72026.
Back on Get Down to Business, the show all about small business jobs and entrepreneurship. Thrilled to be joined by Susan Reynolds, the Global Vice President at SAP. Susan sits within the partner group at SAP, which includes all of SAP's small and mid-sized business work and products, and the Global VP of their new product, SAP Anywhere, which we'll hear a thing or two about in a moment. Susan, welcome to Get Down to Business.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Fantastic. So, Susan, this week, first of all, happy Mother's Day. This week we're talking with a lot of women in business, and you certainly you have your work cut out. I understand you're opening a massive conference very, very shortly with an expected attendance of 15,000. Let's jump right into it. Before we talk about SAP Anywhere, tell us a little bit about what inspires you as a woman in business.
Oh, I think it's all the opportunities for, changing things in the digital marketplace today. So there's so much, I guess every generation feels like the place they sit in history is one of great change, but from where I sit, that's fundamentally it, that we get to work on fun things and technologies like this that can really change how my daughter and my son, I am a mother, see their world and the experiences they have. So that's what I find about that's really fun in business, is that as long as I've been in it, there's still a lot of change going on and still new things to learn.
That's awesome, and it certainly sounds like you're working on some innovative things, which is exciting. And I'll give all the credit to your maybe not Chicago roots, but Chicago connection. I understand you got your MBA from the University of Chicago, so that's probably where all of the good inspiration in technology and the good inspiration in business is coming from, right?
Yeah, I can trace it right back to those few blocks down there in South Chicago.
There we go. That's awesome. Well, I know a lot of good people that have gone there. University of Chicago. That's awesome. So you are involved in a lot of interesting areas of technology, including some areas that will, I think, be a game changer for small business owners that are out there. If you don't mind, Susan, if you give us a sneak peek into SAP Anywhere and tell us about some of the companies that are taking advantage of this similar technology.
Yeah, because I think when I talk to small businesses, what I hear a lot from them is that they're not just competing in whatever area of business they've chosen. They're competing in this context where the customer is expecting to be able to learn something from any device, to buy something anywhere at any time. And so even small businesses feel like they've got to be technologists. And that's not really what most of them want to be, right? They got a passion about something, right? Entrepreneurs, all the people you talk to every day, they've got a passion and a spark for something that they want to use to change the world. And so what we do with a product like SAP Anywhere is we try to take all the pieces of the business that an entrepreneur would need to grow a business, right? A great e-commerce site so that they have an awesome web presence, a great digital marketing component so that they can have a continuing conversation with their customer, a good CRM system so they can take what they're learning about their customer in that conversation and then use it to personalize that experience, and then things like order management and inventory so they can actually get the product or the service they're selling to that customer. So we just pull all that together into one pane of glass so that a small business can see what's going on with their business and then take an action in that moment. Just put it all in one place so that they can spend a small amount of time running their business and most of their time really thriving on whatever their personal, goal is in that business.
So let's have a little bit of fun. If you could fill in the blank over here of this sentence, technology is blank. Fill in the blank.
Oh, technology is game-changing.
Technology is game-changing, and
right. I think I talk to small businesses, right, that are 3, 4, 5, people who had this really spark of an idea, and they're selling to customers all over the world from a garage somewhere. So that's what I mean by game-changing. They're competing with people in Denmark and China and places they've never even been in their lives and successfully selling to customers there. So I think it really, to me, changes the way small businesses look at what their opportunities are And they get this belief that they can grow at these massive places, right? They can be their own unicorn, whether you're, a venture-backed company in Silicon Valley, right? You can be this unicorn that grows amazingly fast.
And I love what you said a moment ago, that small business owners go into business not to be involved in their technology, but to be involved in, to become experts in their field. And technology really can be and should be, and frankly, I'll be so blunt and bold as to say, must be used as a tool. You can't avoid it, you can ignore it, but you need to embrace it and should be used as a tool. And it sounds like SAP Anywhere is a great evolving tool to be helpful. And we only have about a minute remaining, Susan, but if you don't mind, tell us about Sapphire Now, which is SAP's large annual customer event. Tell us where it's taking place and what it is.
Yeah, it's just coming up in about a week. So it takes place in Orlando, as you said, 20,000 people. It's like its own, city for a few days in Orlando. And it is really fun because you get amazing amount of experts talking about trends in technology and what's coming up, not just from the SAP perspective. We certainly have all of our products there, but just overall what's changing in the landscape. And so tremendous a number of the sessions are streamed live. So if anyone listening wants to take a listen to that, they can listen to them live, they can check on the SAP website, and they can also listen to them as podcasts later. So it's just a great way to hear what other people are doing. We feature a lot of customers, so it can drive a lot of new ideas for people about what's possible and how to run simple.
Awesome. So speaking of website, we are running out of time. How can people learn more about SAP, SAP Anywhere, and Sapphire?
Sure. So I'll leave them with www.sapanywhere.com is for our particular product, and then just sap.com for the broader company. And there's all kinds of banners there for Sapphire on that website as well.
Awesome.
So it should be easy to find us.
Fantastic. Susan Reynolds of SAP, thank you so much for joining us on Get Down to Business. After the break, we've got lots more tips, advice, and information for you. You're listening to Get Down to Business. Don't touch the dial. Lots more after the break.
Great town.